Hello everyone, welcome to iTech Analytics Solutions channel. We all know that we are starting a series called as Design Your Dashboards and Reports using MS Excel and Power BI. So in this chapter, I will be teaching you about what is a dashboard. So let's understand about what is a dashboard, different type of dashboards, what are the uses of dashboards and the objects what we'll be using in this dashboard. So first of all, let's understand what is a dashboard. The dashboard is a tool that provides a centralized interactive means of monitoring, measuring, analyzing and extracting relevant business insights from various different data sets in the key areas while displaying information in interactive and a visual way. That means a dashboard is actually a tool which will help us in understanding the complex raw data in a very simple, presentable visualizations. We can extract a lot of business insights which will help us in understanding various different data sets and the key areas while displaying information in a very easy, presentable way by various different visualizations. Since we are learning about creating dashboards by using Power BI and Excel, let's understand what these dashboards which we create in Power BI. A Power BI dashboard is actually a single page which we actually called as canvas. In this canvas, we use various different visualizations to tell the story of the raw data which we have imported. Because it is actually limited to one single page, we have to design this such a way that in one single page, the entire story of the data or the raw data what we have imported is explained in a very simple way. This can be done by a well-designed dashboard which contains most of the very important elements. When I say elements, it can be graphs, charts, tables or any other visualizations. Now let's understand about the uses of dashboards. Dashboards are actually used to make decisions based on the facts and on the current data that is periodically refreshed. So it can be daily or it can be weekly, monthly or depending on the requirements of the reports. Dashboards make the data more valuable by giving every organization member the opportunity to gain insights that help them perform their job in a better way. That is, the dashboards helps us in understanding the raw data in a more simple, easy way, which helps the organization member to understand the data and perform their job even more easier and in a better way. Dashboards actually saves time and makes us easy to understand the reports by having all the data analytics on one screen. This will actually help us instead of flipping the screen, say to check the reports, we are actually going to from one page to another page, or we have to search a lot of databases, the data sets in different data sources, or we have to sign in with the multiple different analytical applications. To avoid all this and also to save time, we can create one dashboard where we'll have all the options, whatever is mentioned here, like checking the reports in various different pages or checking the data from various different data sources. We can have everything in one place, which will help us in understanding the entire story of the data in a very simple way. We can understand the complex and very important metrics and the insights quickly, which can help to get prepared for the discussions with individual team or with the clients. The dashboards actually help us in understanding most of the complex and important metrics and insights, which is very important for us to discuss with either individual or with the clients. Dashboards actually helps us in understanding the KPIs for multiple data sources, markets, and departments very easily and quickly. So it is easy for us to understand the data and understand the KPIs from various different data sources, which helps us in understanding this. Dashboards makes us understand the KPIs from multiple data sources, markets, and departments very easily and quickly. Now let's see the different type of dashboards. Dashboards can actually be classified depending on the specific specialty based on the stakeholders, users, and the use cases. Now, if you see, the dashboards can be broadly classified into three different types. They are operational, strategic, and analytical dashboards. The dashboard usage, how regularly we use these dashboards. So let's understand in this slide how regularly we'll be refreshing the data of a dashboard. Depending on the refreshing of the data dashboards can be designed on real-time dashboards where we'll have the real depending on refreshing of the data in a data dashboards, the dashboards can be designed the dashboard can be designed as the real-time dashboards or periodical dashboards. When I say real-time dashboards, the data will be live. In periodical dashboards, the data can be daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. Now let's understand about the dashboard designing process. Dashboard designing process is very simple to understand. First is requirements gathering. Then we'll plan about understanding the requirements and the data what we're actually having. Dashboard designing process is very simple. First step is requirement gathering, then planning, creating the storyboard, then creating prototype or the mock, what we call it as the mock dashboard. Then we'll be creating the design layout. We can choose which software we'll be using for creating the dashboard. In our case, we are learning about MS Excel and Power BI, so we'll choose the software and the tool as Power BI and Excel. Executing the dashboard designing, right from the designing to the implement or then execution of the dashboard, and then after completing the dashboard, how to deploy the dashboards. So what we're seeing here is the layout of a dashboard. It's a very simple typical dashboard layout. You can see that we can have a logo here, then we have the banner, then filters, controls or slicers. We can have the navigation buttons, and we can see we have reports here. The report part will have major space because this is where the visualizations will be placed. The filters, controls or slicers are actually used for controlling the reports. The navigation buttons are actually used for navigating from one page to another page or from one report to another report. We can have the logo of the company for which company we are actually designing this dashboard. We can see here we have a mock or the design of the layouts which we have created this in Power BI. You can see that this is the logo. Then we have the banner here. We have the slicers, filters. You can see we have the cards, and you can see a small icons here, and we can see the text boxes which acts as the title, and you can see here the buttons with icons, and these are all the placeholders. So it is very easy to create these kind of layouts. So we'll be learning in our coming chapters how to design these kind of layouts. And this is another example of creating the layout. You can see that we have the buttons here, we have the banner, then we have the placeholders, the logo. This is another type of dashboards what we have designed. So all these designs will be taught you in this entire series. These are some of the dashboard layouts or samples which I have downloaded from various different websites. You can see that there are various different designs. I'll be teaching you how to design these kind of dashboards. So all these dashboards we'll be designing by using Excel as well as Power BI. So I'll be teaching you how to create these kind of dashboards, the layouts in Power BI and Excel. And these sample dashboards have been taken from these websites, and thanks to these people who have created a wonderful website for understanding the dashboards. Let's also go through this. Let me just open this. When you open this, you get a website here. This is a very nice website, and Amy Smith. Thank you, Amy Smith, for wonderful dashboard layouts here. You can see there are a lot of dashboard layouts here. You can just go through this. I'll be sharing this link with you. You can go through this to understand the dashboard designs here. You can also check this and understand how the dashboards have been created. There are various different dashboards which you will get a lot of ideas as well. And we have one more website, that is cssauthor.com. This website also has got a lot of free samples as well. You can just check. This is a very nice website as well, cssauthor.com. It's a very nice website where we have a lot of sample dashboard designs here. You can check this as well for the sample dashboards. And we also have justinmind.com. This is also a very nice website where we have a lot of sample dashboards. So you can see here we have this is justinmind.com. You can see a lot of dashboards. We have explained about dashboard, uses of dashboard, different type of dashboards. Along with that, they have given various different samples as well. You can just go through this. I'll be sharing this link with you. So I'll be sharing these links with you. You can just go through these links as well for more sample dashboards. Right. Let's also understand about what are the various different objects we'll be using in dashboards. So we'll be using images along with the visualizations, charts, graphs, tables. We'll also be using these images. So images, we can use any kind of images. So I'll also be explaining about the various different type of images we'll be using, that is image formats. It can be JPEG, it can be PNG or GIFs. There are so many different type of formats of images which we can use in Power BI and Excel. So these images can also be created by using image editing softwares, or we can also use this by using PowerPoint as well. So I'll be teaching you how easily you can edit these images or create the images. Icons. We saw in one of the slides we had some small images wherein we call it as icons. So we can use this icons, we can create these icons. Icons can actually be created by using some photo editing tools, or we can also use PowerPoint to create these kind of icons. So I'll also be teaching you how actually you can create these icons. So if you want to import the icons, after creating these icons by using some photo editing tool or by PowerPoint, you can also import them, or you can also download them from web. You can create them by using PowerPoint, Photoshop, or any other photo editing softwares. After downloading or creating icons, you can import that to Power BI or Excel. So just like what we import the images, we can import the icons as well to Power BI and Excel. Text box. Text box are actually used for creating titles or descriptions or labels. Then we'll be using the buttons. Buttons are actually used for navigating between the pages, navigating between the reports, and sometimes we can also use the images and icons as buttons as well for navigating between pages as well as navigating between reports. Different type of buttons what we can have simple buttons, we can have 3D buttons, we can also have animated buttons, that is by using GIFs. So all these kind of different buttons also I'll be teaching you in this series. So please follow the YouTube channel, also the Instagram page, wherein I'll be teaching you how to create the icons, buttons, images in a very easy and simple way. Banners. Banners are actually a shape or image which actually enhance the title of the dashboard. And these banners will be on top of the report page, which is necessary, or you can ignore these kind of banners as well. So you cannot say that it is compulsory in every reporting page. If it is there, it is very nice because it will actually explain about the report page, or it will enhance giving some title for that particular report page. So here it says banner helps to highlight the title in the dashboard. So we have different type of banners. So we have simple title, that is just a simple title on top of the reporting page, or we can have some simple shape, or we can have multiple shape. We can also have some corporate banners, abstract banners, or banners by using images as well. So we can use fonts. Fonts actually play a very important role in conveying the information in a very simple way. Or sometimes what happens, some people actually use some very design fonts which is very difficult to read the data. So when you use some fonts, it should be very easy for us to read and convey what we are actually trying to tell in the dashboard. And then the visualizations, we have various different visualizations like column chart, bar, stacked column chart, area chart, dual axis, line graphs, pie chart, waterfall chart, bubble chart, scatter plot, bullet, funnel, and heat map. So we have various visualizations. We'll also understand about all these kind of charts. I'll also be explaining you about where these kind of charts can be used in the dashboards and reports to explain the raw data what we have imported from various different data sources. And these are the social media portals. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Telegram. If you think you need placements, we also have some placement contacts where you can just follow us to get the placements on various different job opportunities. We also have our YouTube channel. You can also follow us, subscribe us, so that you can get a lot of videos, very interesting videos like what we are actually seeing. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video was very helpful for you guys, and please follow us on our Instagram channel, and also please subscribe to our channel for getting more innovative, informative, interesting videos like this. Thank you once again.